Good morning and happy December to everyone. I just wanted to come on and show you guys my very first mug post for December with my Nespresso with a collaboration with Jean Impert. This is the Advent calendar that I'll be doing for 24 days. The 24th day at the very top is a mug that you get to keep for your new year. Kind of like a gift, like going into the new year is kind of how I believe they have it kind of set up that way. So let's go ahead and dive into day one. And day one's mug that is featured is this adorable gingerbread mug from Target for $5. And this one is a winking one from this year. So this is the one that I'm sharing this year with you guys for day one of Vlogmas. So I'm going to be sharing the mugs. I won't necessarily be drinking out of all of them, but I'll be sharing different mugs. I do have like a favorite go-to mug from Dollar Tree. That's just a clear glass mug. You guys may see that in some videos going forward as the month goes on. You might be like, well, she showcased this mug, but she's not drinking out of it. I may or may not be drinking out of some of the mugs that I showcase, but I do want to showcase a different mug at the beginning of every single vlog video, and I will also be sharing my Nespresso coffee as well. So let's go ahead and jump into day one. So day one, you basically just punch, I guess you just punch this in like this, and you just open it up like this. Let's see what coffee we got for day one. Pull that card out. I have no clue what it's going to be. This one is it's called Unforgettable Double Espresso. So that is the first one that I picked for today. So you guys can see this is kind of how it looks, and it is the same. Actually, it's smaller. This one actually is smaller than the usual. This is a double espresso, like a shot. So that is the first cup of coffee for today. It is a smaller version of what I normally have. So hopefully they're not all that size. So let's go ahead and make this coffee. I guess we'll try it. I'll try it out and see if I like it. And let's go ahead and jump into the video. Hey guys, welcome to day one of Vlogmas, and I hope that you guys are all happy and healthy as you guys watch this video. This is the first day of December, and I wanted to share with you guys something really special to me. This is my Disney tree. It is not alone in this room. This is my front room, which is considered the foyer, and I do have furniture in here. We're not quite done with this, but I'm gonna kind of move this chair over here. This chair kind of sits in this area. We call it a therapy chair because that's the way it's shaped. It's really my front room where I have really nice furniture, and this is just kind of how it is. So I wanted to show you guys kind of what I was doing, because this is my first time ever doing a Disney tree. I'll show you guys at the end how it's all done, but I kind of got to like start on it at the end of November, maybe even mid-November, maybe even early November, wink, wink. So I wanted to show you guys how this looks, and so I'm really proud of it. It's my Disney tree. I'm going to be doing a little bit more to it to kind of, you know, make it look a little bit more festive and whimsical, but I think this is pretty much what it's going to be. I'm going to be adding some more ornaments to it. I have some Disney ornaments coming from Amazon. As it is a Disney tree, I have more stuff coming. We have not pulled out the decor to do the inside of the house yet, but the tree has been like an ongoing project, you know, since November. So I wanted to kind of start working on it and get some things done to it. I think it looks really nice. It definitely takes away from it that I have the couches and stuff in here, but it's kind of hard to, you know, take these couches and stuff out because this is not the focal room of the area. You guys know my family room is where I have my 9-foot white flock tree, which is a Candyland theme. So that's like my main tree. And then I decided to do a Disney tree. The Disney tree is an idea that I've had for a really long time, since my kids were really little. We have always been pass holders and people that have loved Disney, had a love for Disney. My kids have been going to Disney since they were born. 23 and 17 now. They both were Disney babies, Disney kids, Disney preteens, adults, and all that stuff. So my kids have been going to Disney forever, and because they've gone to Disney forever, we have gone to Disneyland Hotel to go to Goofy's Kitchen. And if you guys have been anywhere near California and Goofy's Kitchen at Christmas time, you guys know Goofy has a very fun, silly tree. The silly tree in front of Goofy's Kitchen is kind of slanted. It's got a ton of lights on it, a ton of fun things on it, and I wanted to do something similar to that. So as you guys can see, my husband has kind of rigged a train situation in here. We're still working on it. You guys can see it's not done. So he's going to try to attempt to get this track to go all the way around the tree. This part right here is up, And so this part will probably be okay, but once he actually puts the little Disney train on there, I'm just wondering if it's gonna weigh it down. So because there's not a lot of branch, this tree is kind of on the small side, but not tiny. There's not a lot of branch on that side to keep the tree, to keep the track up. So my husband put some twist ties on there. He's gonna cut those down, and those will hopefully not be too visible in the tree, but I want to kind of give you guys the show around of the tree. I'm actually waiting for Amazon right now to deliver some ornaments, and once I get those, I'll show those to you guys too once he actually finishes everything. So hopefully the idea that I had to have a train kind of going through the tree is gonna work. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I hope that it will work. If it doesn't, then I'll just have to put it on the floor. I decided not to go with a skirt on the floor. I just decided to do like the snow. My husband said it looked really nice. My son did too. I have some lights that I got from Dollar Tree, the fairy lights. I just have to put batteries in them to kind of go around the tree. So hopefully when I come back, everything will be functional. This is just kind of showing you guys day one. We're still trying to figure things out with the tree, with the train going through the tree. Hopefully we'll be able to figure that out, but this is kind of how it's looking right now. I have some decorations on here that are Disney. I don't have a ton of them, but I have some. So I have up here, I have Mickey right there front and center. I did use some paper plates and I painted them black on both sides, and that's what I used for the ears. And then me and my son used some skewers to kind of hold it into the tree. And then I just bought that hat at Target. I had one from Dollar Tree, but it was a little more flimsy, so I decided to pick up another one from Target. I have some ornaments on the tree that I've actually made. All these ornaments that I have on here, like the Disney ones, they were on my regular tree. Olaf was just a stuffy that I bought for my daughter some years ago, and he ended up with all the ornaments, and so he's just been on the tree the last 5 or 6 years. This is the Aulani ornament from the Aulani Resort in Hawaii. And then I have a holiday ornament. It says "Have a Merry Christmas" it's from CVS. They have a lot of ornaments every year, so check them out. I have Minnie Mouse back here with a present. This little stocking, this mini stocking is from Dollar Tree this year. And then I have a green one as well. That's also from Dollar Tree down there. And then I have a couple other ones that I've actually made. I have a garland that I actually made right here. It's just the wood pieces that you get from Dollar Tree. I put them on a string to make a garland a few years ago on my regular tree. It's probably on one of my videos from last year. I think it was maybe last year. And I used to make these little felt pins when I had a Disney Instagram. And so I have a couple of these that I made into ornaments and put them on my tree. So then I have Minnie right here, like a black and white cartoon Minnie. And then I have this that I actually made with the Minnie inside of there as well, another felt little ornament. And then here's another one of my ornaments that I used to make when I was in the Disney space. I made a lot of those ornaments, so I have quite a few of those on the tree. Down here, I have some plaid, I have some big bows and things like that. So right now, I'm just gonna kind of tidy this up on the floor down here. I'm gonna also be making some fake presents to go in front of the tree, because this is not gonna be our tree. It's just a new tree that I wanted to do, and I wanted to kind of have it look really nice and put some fake presents in front of it. So, I don't know. I just think that's kind of how it's going right now. So I wanted to show you guys that. So stay tuned for the end result. Hopefully we can get this train working in the tree and all that good stuff. Let me stand back a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. You guys can see it's definitely a Mickey ear tree with a little hat, and then the whole body of the tree. So I hope you guys like it. And I'll show you guys the finished results once we finish getting the rest of it going. But happy Vlogmas, guys. Make sure you guys come back every day for a vlog. I cannot tell you guys how long it's gonna be, but I'll be doing something every day. I'll be giving you guys some baking. I'll be doing some cooking. I'll be putting up decor. I'll be sharing little ideas and little things around the house with you guys. I may have a couple little DIYs in the midst of that, but definitely stay tuned, and stay tuned for the end of the video where you guys can see where we kind of first started in November when I started kind of putting some of these things on the tree. I'm going to share some clips from that. So stay tuned for that, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you guys are doing today on the first day of December. And again, welcome to Vlogmas, and make sure you guys come back for 25 days. Not 24 days, but 25 days. I will have 25 days of things to share with you guys, and definitely stay tuned to the end so you guys can see some of the things that I actually shared. And if you guys made it this far, you guys saw the very beginning of the video. I started off with my first day of Nespresso coffee. I started off my morning with the coffee, and then I started and jumped into this video with you guys. So definitely stay tuned for that, because I have 24 days of the Nespresso coffee pods. I'll be talking to you guys about the flavor and the taste, and I may even have some guest appearances by some other friends social media wise. Still kind of working those tweaks out, but you guys will definitely get me for sure, and maybe I'll have you guys going over to check out some of my other friends, maybe possible collaborations and things like that. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'll let you guys know each day if I have something going on like that and what it is, and you guys can go over and check out some of my other friends. But meanwhile, you guys have made it to day one and made it through day one of Vlogmas. I hope you guys have a magical day, as they say in the Disney space, right? The Disney world. Hope you guys love the tree, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. So another thing I'm actually going to be doing for the tree is taking the stocking that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. You guys saw this in a past video for my Hobby Lobby Christmas. If you guys didn't see that prior to this, definitely go check that out. I actually was there early November when I purchased these items. So I'm actually going to take this Mickey and Minnie iron on, and I'm just going to hot glue it actually on here because the fabric glue doesn't work very well. So I'm going to actually hot glue that on there, and then I'm going to add it to the tree. So here we are with the tree. This is the bottom part that my husband's putting together. It's in 3 parts, and this is the tree for Michael.